Today we're going through all the Easter eggs, fun facts, and connections to other Star Wars stories I found in Thrawn Ascendancy Greater Good. This book is largely set apart from other Star Wars content, so there isn't a whole lot to find, but still be warned, there will be spoilers ahead for the book. The Vagari pirates play a small role in the story. They were mentioned in Chaos Rising as well, but they were enemies of the Chiss in several Legends Star Wars books. A handful of references are made to one of those specific books, Outbound Flight. The Chiss mention Thrawn battling the Vagari and capturing one of their unique gravity well projectors for study. The loss of a Chiss man named Thras is also brought up. He was Thrawn's brother in Legends, which does not appear to be the case anymore, at least not as a blood relative. They were both part of the Myth family, and Thras was certainly seen as a well-liked member. And finally, rumors that the Vagari would put captives in pods surrounding their warships to discourage attacks is brought up, which is absolutely something they did in Outbound Flight. We meet a new group of aliens who have been nearly wiped from existence. They wish to die and become part of the Beyond so that they can heal their planet for any future species that settle there. They're speaking of the Force, and it's not explored much more, but I wish it were. I think it's possible these beings know how to become one with the Force, much like Qui-Gon, Yoda, or Obi-Wan, and from there they seem to think they can affect the galaxy on a cosmic scale. Many important events take place on the planet Selwys in the Chiss Ascendancy. That planet has been mentioned only once before in Legends in the Essential Atlas by Jason Fry. It still exists on the edge of Chiss space in this story. I believe this book is the first to introduce a new aspect of Chiss society, the 40 Great Families. We already knew that the Chiss were ruled by 9 ruling families, and the second tier are these Great Families. And we also learned that the 9 ruling families is not a set number. There have been anywhere between 3 and 12 ruling families in the history of the Chiss. Chaos Rising mentioned a time where the Chiss ventured into lesser space, or what we would consider the known galaxy, and they took part in the wars happening there. That would be a reference to the Old Republic MMO, which Timothy Zahn has also recently written for. Someone comments on an event not being in their metaphorical zig-zig card. I'm gonna assume that means the Chiss have their own version of bingo. I'm going to end this video with some more explicit spoilers for the book, so this is just one more quick warning. Jixtus is the name of the shadowy villain pulling many of the strings in both Ascendancy books so far. He is revealed to be Grisk. The Grisk are a species that cause problems for the Chiss in both Thrawn alliances and treason. We also know that Thrawn fears a civil war is brewing in the Chiss Ascendancy at that point in time, and that's exactly Jixtus's goal in Greater Good. Jixtus is somehow affiliated with Snoke's purple-robed attendants that appear in The Last Jedi. Apparently they were mentioned in Thrawn Treason too, but I completely missed that. Anyway, they show up again, still helping the Grisk learn to successfully navigate the unknown regions. And in the final page, we learn that the Chiss have knowledge of a terrible alien weapon known as Starflash. I believe this will be something new, but it could be a reference to something in lesser space that we know, and the Chiss simply call it a different name. I believe this will be something new, but it could be a reference to something in lesser space that we already know of, and the Chiss simply call it by a different name. Starflash was the name of a holovid in Legends, but I'm sure it has no relation. But that's everything I caught. If you want to check out Greater Good for yourself, consider picking it up for free on Audible. Just follow the link in the description or visit www.audibletrial.com/Star Wars Explained. The audiobook is out right now, and the production value on all the Star Wars books is very high with sound effects and music. It's like listening to a movie. Signing up for an Audible trial will get you a credit for 1 free book, and you can use it on Greater Good, or just about any Star Wars book you can think of. Or get any book you want. The point is, you get a free book, and you'll be supporting the channel when you do. But that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all our Star Wars coverage, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.